National Broadcaster. Thank you for tuning the National Broadcaster. This is SLBC. Stay focused. This is SLBC, the voice of Sierra Leone.
Family, good evening. We don't come again with our program. We in our face-to-face with the law. Face-to-face with the law. And as always, today we will come to new topic. Remember, I say this face-to-face program where they go on in line or join on with the Constitutional Review Committee, we call the CRC. For see that, we try for explain to people different things that we concern this new constitution we try for make now we country. And today we get UN woman them. We try for engage or try for talk to other women them with the all over this country, particularly upline, even Freetown, but then outside, then village them. Shall be then Freetown not big now. Get York, get Gloucester, get Leicester, get Regent, get Charlotte. Then at the rural end, then far end, and they need to do and they say big told speak English. So then so much, then they put the atpa. And then when they're waiting to say, well, then you kind woman, the society know they count them, no one for know about them, not busy about them. You will see that one day, it took big basket and aid, it load all kind and things then inside it, then it popo picking and back, then it all one other picking back in the hand, it go na farm. The Lenka woman and they waiting to say, then so no more than get for day. I know how the country turn anything where they do that not in business. And then woman and then UN woman then the target. Time for say no, una self get use. Una self una voice the country for your ear. You know, because Salona we all get them. Whether you sabi book, you know sabi book, whether you black, you short, you talk, we all get time. Like you na man, you na woman, we all you. So what we they do for people we all concerned. So and I make today the topic we want for look a title UN Women's Engagement in the CRC process. UN Women's Engagement in the CRC process. Okay, I will still try for put on for you pan Creole. There you go. I mean, follow me better. I think say the topic I mean say now UN woman then out in the join on with other women then by this constitutional review business in the country. I see you get me clear now. United Nations woman then. That's a woman who work for United Nations, different department then. When I saw woman like you, not fit to say if you say a different person. No, now you sister. Now you auntie. So na salon woman then where they work na United Nations, different side then. They want for joining with other women then. Na salon. Particularly the woman where they up country, na the other side where they first sit self na road EAB. Then come on, then the target. But tell them, say, no work together as one. No work as one. Because this constitution will be the try for make woman voice for the day. No, she don't know more fully and foot say, well, me not sabi book. Me not go school. They not come to me. Me not get work. No. It like you did a farm. It like you did a market table. It like you say you shouldn't be use cigarette box. You get use wash you na woman. For join to come to woman then. So that una voice go come together and the constitutional review committee go yeah. The one way for put inside the new book what they try for make them go put on there. And so today we topic now United Nations woman there, how they join on with other women there inside this constitutional review business. And as always, family, I get people that will help me talk this talk. Well, I get 2 men and 1 man. I think say for now I go to see the man self like a woman because I expect them for talk woman talk. You know, according to the constitutional review. So always see for the talk for concern woman business. So I get I will say 2.5 women anyway. I will make them introduce themselves, then they will show you who side them come out. And when we begin look inside the topic better, then you understand. So okay, now this lawyer for now they talk about. Okay, well I can see you don't have to go me bench, but you can still draw the bench. Say like I'm picking make you not unbug you. You are listening to me, and I will ask the panelists. I will begin on my left. Once I can start on my right. I'll begin on my left. Make you introduce yourself, make family and sabi you, and then why you better.
Good evening, Fambudem. Mina Bendu Masakoi and Akomot United Nations, UN Women, when at the United Nations entity for gender equality and women's empowerment.
You say come out, foul, but he come out all day for can talk to you. I will can me right now, ask the woman waiting just by me right hand side, make himself introduce who that be. Yes, ma'am.
Fambu de on a good evening. Mina Emma Vincent and Mina the communication specialist for UN Women.
Okay. Well, you see, I tell you get 2.5 women, because now a man like me, but go no look at like a man for now. Look at like a woman, because the woman talking, they can't talk. We concern the constitutional review business. Yes, sir. Can you introduce yourself, man?
Good evening.
Yes.
Mina Yoni Sise, me represent the CRC in this panel, and Mina the chairman for natural resources, lands and the environment subcommittee in the CRC.
Okay,
so I represent the CRC in this panel.
So you're a big man, but you don't say if you don't agree, because now possible you get good heart for woman. So you don't agree say for now, don't look at like a woman, you want to talk, but woman talk. We concern the constitutional review business in this country. Now I will ask you, Auntie Emma, but before that, I have to make family know that this talk here on another fan give you. When I say can join me, when I can send text. I think so you can send WhatsApp if the phone sober. You can send WhatsApp messages, ask question, make contribution, permitting with the talk bot. Now 079 46 0093. 079 46 0093. Any question, anything without you want add self, we go talk, but they are an expert that will come on the United Nations Women Business, they will can talk. Remember I said today we topic in a United Nations Women Engagement that the constitutional review business. United Nations Women Engagement that the constitutional review business. I'm not sure the man is not glad because Miss Constitutional man we like for feeling that we get all thing now we know that woman is 17 about and then one for talk. So I go straight to you, Madam Emma Vincent. Let you tell Famble in small bits. What are these UN women? When they say UN women's engagement, give liberating we mean by that?
Well, UN Women are the United Nations entity for gender equality and women's empowerment, and the newest UN agency, it formed in 2011. And why they form UN Women? Because the Secretary General, Mr. Ban Ki-moon, where they don't look in company, they don't look inside the woman business, then see for say, the way woman and they bien, they're not seeing for the cope, they go at the pace, we go make them, they realize their rights them, then two they bien. So they decide for say let them make UN Women, we comprise 4 smaller UN agency them, small organization them.
So
inside there you get Unifem, because at Unifem more people than Mr. B and I'm in this salon.
Okay.
Then you get Instro, you get DAO, the Division for the Advancement of Women, you get Osagi, when at the Office of the Secretary General for the Advancement of Gender Issues. Anyway, then bring all them offices, then small offices then together, so that then go form a bigger organization with a wider mandate. We go be heavily resourced so that then go able for tackle the inequality gaps between man and woman them. This will make them able for achieve gender equality. So now that's not UN Women.
Thank you very much. You see, family, I sure you don't get that. We'll just teach you that one day. I will turn to Madam Bendo Masakoi. Let himself just go more and the same small bit with him. This UN Women business all about.
Well, as my colleague Emma say, UN Women, they deal with gender equality and women's empowerment. And we see for say, Pamboku in them, women then don't left behind. If you look education, if you look the health sector, if you look different things there in terms of income. In fact, the latest Human Development Report, the difference between the development of man and woman is so great. I think it's it's 63% for Sierra Leone in the last human development report, where they
That's
they
from the
launched-
man to the woman there.
Yes, in
63%.
terms of in terms of
the
advancement.
difference between.
Yes,
Mm.
and we as a country, we come 184 out of 187 countries then, and that doesn't then they not tell well. So
So you mean we did 184
yes,
over 187
yes.
for the way we the old woman and how we
How
bring woman in
then-
kind side,
how woman
government
then stand in
business, how
terms
the
of-
country for one.
Exactly.
So as a country, we not look take woman business better. By 184 over 187, and that's taking one now beat.
That's
No problem.
unfortunately.
So like when now they make this new conscious now or for wake up so that things go up small bit.
Yes.
And then they take me go straight to Leone. Yeah, either woman this is conscious now with the try for we review this 1991 conscious. For this salon can 184 over 187 at taking them bit by woman business. I do not see that the thing to say or nothing to for adjust this conscious better way woman and voice go big inside it.
Well, Mecca, I'll make this very clear that figure, I mean, that position where he make, many factors then they were responsible.
But all the woman are woman factor.
I accept that. There are many factors there.
Yes.
Now, we enroll in the constitutional review and for look at the whole constitution holistically, not just about women issues.
Okay.
There are other issues which are important for the nation. Now, the issue of women, of course, women they're behind when you compare to the progress women they make. Women they're behind, and women do not ask for a lot of things. So don't you read they not ask for 30%, they not ask for paramount chief. They want to make all of these issues are very important. Now that brings me to a point where I feel say as a nation, now you will get for look at not just on the issue of women. It's an issue between with customs, with traditions, and the constitution. How do we play with these three? Now, the key thing. So in the CRC, we not just look at women, we look at the issues all over.
No, I will still with you because people then will tell you say any side woman know the better not they do.
Yes.
So CIC know that they una look that they una think that they.
Yes, we look at.
Because it's an opportunity for them to show say yes, una have to run that kind of a way. Because woman not the any side, but not care who's kind sugar put on that tea, not sweet too.
Well, the constitution actually get issues there about women, and it not only the constitution they look at women issues.
Okay.
There are other legislation, other statutes then they already they in place where they help women there. Now the constitution are just one legislation, right? Yes, the overall legislation for all, but other one already the way they take care of women issues there. So the issue is not about the constitution; it's about implementing, for example, some of the statutes there, some of the legislation where they not already passed for help women there. Maybe we know they implement them fine, but yes, in the constitution, issues that they will need for upgrade, maybe from the legislation we upgrade them to the constitution, but not for me for decide, and the people then for decide that. So it's very important for the people that actually look at the constitution, the one way we look at, and thank the UN women then where they actually go to the village. In fact, as a matter of fact, I come in and one visit na Moyamba, where they go to the villages. We go to the village like Ribi, we go Bangaon, we go Bradford, we go. You know, women they actually come out. They're not sabi read A, B, but they come out and talk about the issues there. Now, at that point, as a CRC member, I listen. When we at the CRC get for sit down and make a decision for a recommendation, we look at all these issues. But it is not just the issue of women. Other aspects that live in the constitution, we as a nation, we will be very, very careful how we do it. And we therefore take this Constitution Review Committee a very, very important aspect of with life, of with development. As I said earlier, it's about customary practices, it's about our tradition, it's about our constitution. We say these three things then. You understand about the women issue. So that
Okay. Yes, Madam Vincent, you want for cancer?
Yes. We still now for this make we try for work closely with the Constitutional Review Committee.
Okay.
Salon, woman dem boku, we make up 52% of the population.
Okay.
You not go make any law you left out them woman. Yeah.
No.
You therefore realize for say a good majority of them women are illiterate. Oh, they talk about upline about 85% of the female population the way they did illiterate.
Yeah.
You know, talk make book where they're not go able for relate to. So what we they do UN women in line with the mandate now for go and consult the rural women them. The exercise where we just complete together with Constitutional Review Committee inside the team we been get MPs, we been get Dr. Bernadette Lahai, we are the minority leader of parliament. We get other people then at the Constitutional Review Committee. We been go with the minister we abled and dynamic minister of gender, Alhaji Mojo Kaikai. We go with people them from Human Rights Commission, legal practitioners them. We go with development experts them. So now a good blend. We actually find a way where we get sober people them with different expertise for come on board the team. And what's up the purpose of
I'm gonna that's I want for ask. So this go where una go. How what una go do? How exactly una go for achieve or how una go?
We go salon all man they talk about this constitutional review, review.
Yes.
And where we go, we prove them. We fumble the upline, the woman them. They're not some of them not one day. They're not do that day. So we go consult them for let them go for let them go here everybody constitutional review. We let we get some feedback for them, waiting us on between the way they affect them. Yes, we know say they're not able to talk about say they want the government, they pay minister, so let people then go na train in college. They're not able to give them kind of information. We've been prepared the information very basic way they give. For some of them, how them they thief them goats them, they man them, they beat them, they know they give them chop money, but now they can't tell we expect say them go give it. So when they don't give you this information now, then we don't can now we go can sit down and find a way we go work with legal people then we find the one that way related to the constitution we go give some input into the constitution, then we go work on that further. But the idea na been for go capture the voices of rural women them. Some of the engagements them will not be some of not be there before communicate safe. Now where we been for good people that will come on at the community. I mean at that kind of level of remote areas they will visit. People them where we forget people them where they do translation, and through that the woman then participate, and the idea will go with now for go talk to the woman them. Yes, a few men then be there around, but we call the woman then and then come back with if na marketplaces, very informal visits. We gonna market, we gonna or just on the streets, several other places them for go get the woman them who sign no more than they we get the views, and we capture. Eventually, we'll do 2 rounds of visits. We capture the voices of about 5,000 women from them 2 visits.
Okay. Right. Now, Madam Bindu, I should say yourself don't join the UN woman for go up country. Which area you gonna don't cover so anything you do?
Well, me own team been cover the south. Me work when I go to this to the south. I work with 2 Ministry of Gender people them. The director of gender and the woman where they in charge of the south. Then on May 2nd, we visit Pujong district, we go Potoru, we go Zimi, we go Bandaduma Sowa, and a number of other communities. We cross, we come, we begin now some of the community, we cross Kambo, we begin as on that border. We visit some communities. On the second round, I visit Kabala, Koinadugu district, and I've been there with members of the Constitutional Review Committee. And I with 3, apart from me, I've been get 3 other people there from the community.
But what's not been the response? What's not the how I see people in body language or how they take this visit way on a go back? In line with this constitution business.
The woman them being glad the way at least them get some people they will care about waiting them feel, waiting they want.
Okay.
And for me, we go sat inside and they like where we been there Koinadugu, I not been understand the language where them they talk. But we been get translators and person can they even if you don't understand what they talk in body language they tell you say this person he oppressed he need a person for listen to him problem. one of the things dem wey dey mourn at the woman dey all over salon, according to wetin me hear and wetin my colleagues dem report give me, is the issue of education. Girls dem no dey done school, completion rates dem very low.
Okay, because that means to say the girls then they go school,
Dem dey
but
go
they
school,
no,
but they no dey done.
Feel by them man they not can get a chance for them.
Exactly.
Oh.
Teenage pregnancy. Some people then just can't afford for pay for them picking them after a certain time.
Okay.
And
then another point here, the poverty level back, yes.
And the woman then when they ask for the government give scholarship to them picking them up to college level.
Okay.
Up to tertiary levels for them one day way one for go college. And as Emma been they say, if half of the country underdeveloped, we go always stay below in the when they count development. And unless we bring women then come before, salon it go take for let we reach a certain peak of development.
And then at the point I want to make again, yes, sir. Bionic one kind sir.
Yeah,
Yes, because if you like say, as a people and as a nation, we forget about the woman the way they apply. Within Africa, the ala girl child they go school, woman and 50-50. But that one, that kind of voice, that kind of sound, they not each apply, not each. And then sign the way, then you and woman they talk about too. You know, the people then shocked and surprised. So now if you know, say they get right to some of them things then.
Well, it was interesting for you know, say not only the villages, even the one that within Africa, they're not one they hear about constitution. Yes, even the one that will go school. Ask, just go outside the public, get a sample, random sample of people that ask them would I don't ever touch the constitution. So say out of 10, you know, we'll get reach 3. When you ask again, would I don't read that? So I'm going to tell you, I get to constitution. You don't read that, I will tell you, say I don't read that. So if we will learn book, we not get the constitution, we not understand the constitution, we not read the constitution, you will expect the person from Mafabane, a village na Tonkoli, will able to know about constitution? Of course no. But the issue here, what they look, what I want to talk about is this: the constitution are the overall legal book we will get in this country.
Yes.
Any other law we get for come, we get for look into the constitution. If you know they, if they you know they in line with the constitution, then that law they not correct. Okay. Now, so now they can revise the constitution. We don't do it many times. This time, another opportunity for them we do. The issue of women is very, very important for them to get them right this time round. But when you look at the issue of women, so far, what you would be hearing, the 30% we hear and during the election, women they want 30% at all positions, parliaments and positions of decision-making position, they want 30%. Women, they want to be paramount chiefs. They want, let them make an open so that a woman can contest election. These are issues of rights, issues of human rights. The Constitution gets a whole area where it talk about human rights. Now, but when you look at the women issues, women's rights, human rights, and as I say earlier, with customs there, with traditions there, these are the things we're very, very important for them we as a nation look into. Lord, we not take and lightly.
But then tradition, we born with them.
Exactly. Now
Then
that's
custom here, some of them we can adjust some of them, but most some of them we born with them back.
Our come, you know, we customary laws there, then come before the constitution.
Yes.
We customary laws there, then come before the common law.
Yes.
Common law, it common in England, it can as alone, then it can subsume with customary laws there. But we people that don't live with these customs there for many, many, many years.
And then but anyway, the world they change.
Exactly, the world they change. So
change.
now that they can ask you for change a practice where you don't get for over 100 years, then they can ask you for change and because of the rights of a human being. You understand? Eh?
Yes.
So people they go say, no, I don't agree. That's the issue.
No, some people so hold on to customs.
Exactly.
And tradition.
That
That
is
if
the
you say you want change, I said before that kill me.
Kill me. Well, that is the issue. We get human rights, we get women's rights, what we need for protect. We get the human rights that we need for protect. What part of the practices we will go say, you know what, no be a woman and car up. Don't forget about this. Which of those parts? So this now a dialogue we will forget as a people. let me not just come say, well, constitution, we don't know the constitution. Those issues are very, very important. If we just not person side and they will say, we know the crown paramount chief, women paramount chief now. So people then they if you go to the village, they say, I know the crown woman paramount chief.
If the woman not chief, then they go to the bag.
Yeah, not in right as a human being for being paramount chief. Not in right. But because of the practices there, with customs there, with traditions there, we say no. So let we look at the tradition, let we look at the customs there, and see how far we will uplift we a woman and for let this country develop.
And Emma, the party talk about, let we look at the customs, the tradition, and the practices the way we get, so that we go able for Selbest for change, for change, and upgrade the woman the way they na they impact them they, so that they say go feel say then a part of society. How far una they go panel business in there?
Firstly, if you look at what they cause gender inequalities, are because of mostly tradition and customs. Yeah. And waiting down whole woman and backward, na then tradition and custom. Yeah. Waiting we they talk, where they talk for women the rights. Let we follow the tradition and custom them where they enhance women the right.
Okay.
Woman the right and human right, not to think where them get for big for. Not to man them for scam, then they begin they say, hey woman they una push them, una can sit down. We realize say in this pursuit of gender equality, we get for look to come man them, let them create space for let woman they come on board. We not just they say no more woman can not to fet woman and can fet. Even when we go up plan one part the big misconception the one that one day where then they say 50-50. A big problem up country to sister them because the man already they pull 5 million of money, instead the woman self can put 5,000. And not so that we talk about. All we they say is that woman and man them now true say them different, man they get power and them get physically this, they able for endure different. We acknowledge that we acknowledge say we are weaker sex, but that not mean say we not for enjoy with human rights, and that we say. But anyway, so we and what are glad if I make them thing here now it get for do with consultations, because even the woman that now you yourself know say the women's movement don't strong, very vibrant and dynamic in Sierra Leone.
Yes.
You get several civil society organizations because the women themselves don't wake up, they don't suicide and they know the thing the way they make them they go again. So now that make now then they talk for themselves. And as UN we don't hear a couple of sides, they put them they say, oh, other people they one for one can talk waiting for going inside the constitution. No, UN we know we role waiting what they do inside the constitution. One, we promote civic education, with the strengthen the engagement with civil society and the communities. Then let them know about the constitution, and that's our main role. And two, now for bring sharing ideas due to the wide coverage, the best practices that we'll get access to. Now for let we make sure so we bring people then and they'll bring all them practices and all them book them on board so that people then go before look inside and make informed decision about the constitution. So now the rural woman then self they talk say they no want this and they no want that. Not to anybody they talk on their behalf.
Okay. Family and listener face to face with the law way they join on with the Constitutional Review Committee for come up with this program. And the topic they talk about today now the UN women engagement in the Constitutional Review business in this country. And remember say I will tell you just say send the text at 079-460093. 079-460093. And the UN woman in the talk about woman engagement inside the Constitutional Review business. And on the try and on they go up country, go far, because sometimes they even with woman look, so they all na Freetown, all na Boke, and McKinney, when they go to the village then. But then don't try and they penetrate small join with other groups then for go to them village and they bring out some of the things and try for give and come woman and the confidence and believe in say themselves they're necessary in this country, then get used and then voice back. It good for me them to put their voice. And small things they go. But as we they go, we don't get the first set of text and people that they send on 079-460093. We want to respond to them fast. And somebody say, I will put this. He say, waiting really the woman within a farm will contribute by the Constitutional Review business in this country. He say, in fact, how this constitutional business go benefit them. Bendu. You see, waiting this constitutional business get for those the woman that they go meet and farm them, all them busy about that for planting granite and cassava, cucumber.
For planting granite, for planting cucumber, na one thing, insef na Sierra Leonean, insef na Motaman. Like he plants that in Kasada, Granite, and Petete, say tomorrow. If you no get market, if you no get access, if you no get good road for sell anything in the, you know mean nothing.
Yes.
And the other thing, but that woman, most of the women that we will meet, the land where then they plant on, not to their own. Then get access for plants for that particular period. If you see some of them, if the man die, don't know.
And they can't take something come on at the hand.
The man in farm and they take all things at their hand. If you not born boy picking, now other problem. If that man don't die, you know go get access to the land again. Because we get some side in this country where women know they get access to land. Now community land, now family land, then they cut where you and the man married, then they cut small side give you. Now you go to farm, now that small farm there you keep feed you picking them, feed, pay school fee, clothe yourself, feed yourself. On that small land day. So one of the things that we they look at now women's access to land for let it in the constitution. And the woman themselves talk because they self want their own land where elect the man they will, you know they will.
Then go booting up.
Yes. And look after them picking.
Fine. And tell somebody say, you say, yeah, we wanna go fend the woman in the up country and then place the name rural place there. You know, one of the UN woman they wanna go inside there. He say, waiting the woman in telling about all this you wanna go explain to them. He say, waiting them in telling now who get to know the artists.
Like how we been talk, then get concerned but then votes them, then get concerned but the man then say the man they know they support them. The thing, the discovery where we go upline, I mean, it make some kind of depression setting. You they see a big disconnect with waiting they happen in the cities, even at the towns, to waiting they happen to the sister in the upline.
Okay.
Then so cut off. So much so that you they see woman don't born 10 bikini. It's so normal for them, say the man they know they do nothing for them. That even when they go, they say how for help you. Now give me microcredit, do you allow people for put to pikin in school, law do this, law do that and they not even remember say them the man they for take care of the pikin and that level of backwardness would they. So what in this they say. Now this all make where them been get the Truth and Reconciliation Commission reports been come out. A lot of them will identify. They actually see how they manage filter into the Truth and Reconciliation Commission report. But what they realize is that regardless of all the law and ways Salo don't make for realize women's human rights, whether not domestic violence act to the abolition of estate chieftaincy, all kind law, they they're not able for relate to them. Where you go to the communities, the kind abuse them within the face. The kind abuse them within the face is just unbelievable, you know. So much so that the minister Kai, where it go with we own representative Dr. Mary Okumu, where then they inside the motorcard, the man say, he said the work will go for the Ministry of Social Welfare, Gender and Children's Affairs. He said we need for council don't back here in team for let them kind of strategize how they go for target them people in upline. You see, so we're not going to talk about the constitution. It's like not 20%. How much people then go read the right and do it inside that constitution? It's about the people. So constitution left inside local language. If for the people then for relate to it, for protect and provide for in citizens. Then.
Okay. And Bendu, somebody send for you now. He said, "Dear Mami Bendu, say we wanna visit the area and day." He said, "Now only to the woman they within a farm, then elite get woman there. I don't know more wanna go or wanna be also try for engage the other woman the way sabi book." Where they live now, then area then they. You see, if na so na and this na Monica Kago. For ask you.
I want to tell Monica, thank you for in question. Me, the side that we me visit, like Nazimi, Potoru, we meet some woman then na rural town then, where one pound then sabi book some of them. Able to relate in Creole, some of them even speak English.
Okay.
Yes.
And the book and this.
And the book come.
Okay.
Yes. And all man at their own level get waiting the money them. But as I say, one of the issues then have been the teenage pregnancy. MSF don't give another issue, the amount of rape and gender-based violence where they go on in that particular area, and an issue where the woman then they get no access to justice. As my colleague Emma say, the laws they're all day. But at the same time, these with same customs and traditions, at times they make the woman the access to justice. Why I talk so? at times dem go rape small the rape now sef not to big woman dem na small pikin dem because I don't know for sometimes the woman dem no dey comot but more the one dem wey we dey hear but small pikin dem the woman dem say like dem go meet the chief then they give the man the right he say like the man beat them the most
dem go complain
then go say the chief go say carry the woman go hospital or popo you wef. Which kind of redress is that?
Okay, and then they make somebody else ask Auntie Emma say why una you and woman why una no go forget about the woman the way they who got area there. He say most of the woman they within at the city, you know, now from up country then come out. He say but when they don't left the up country then can't free Tom, then tend for forget about up country. Complete. They no one for no say their family they did their sister they did their auntie they did their mama they did it. Them don't know how to make sure and sure. So no one not kill ourselves for go up the side and day. He said, but anyway, in the tell on thinking because when I think about the kind woman in day.
One thing but we UN women, we mandate allow we they work both at policy level or they work at the field level.
Okay.
So they work with all kind of women them. What we ready for make business and free to answer one for work with then one they refer to so-called elitist women them. We they work with them. So we know the views, we get documentations, we don't get series of engagements. Say anything what they do. It not mean say because people then you feel say they not sabi, but you not sabi pass them within another village. Now they no more go for talk for themselves. You not go say and waiting they affect me, it different from waiting they affect them. Me now a woman then a free turn, we don't reach that stage where you able for make noise for yourself. You know where somebody they insult and abuse you. But yonder the thing is they not even realize waiting at the abuse. We not go for talk for the woman then they. And that make like that last time where them be one for the minimum 30% quota. Now that make it be rejected inside the last question review because they say the women then at the rural areas not to be a popular view with them.
But now they understand what's in the happen.
Yes, but now because of all this sensitization, the grassroots engagement, even the woman in the village, side like Moyamba, we been get Mr. Yoni been there with we. A good number of the information we'll get from the woman then be one for involved in the leadership in the local communities, whether in a local council, parliament, chieftaincy, then self one for participate. Because then self don't see, they don't get instances then where women they don't rule and they don't see the benefit of them kind of rule then they. So you see, we're not going to go with them one the way they say custom tradition where they limit women access by the kind of thing.
Thank you very much. By only I think say there's somebody and a man asked one Lahai Stevens Julie. He say they tell on thinking at CIC. He say we wanna try for bring women and inside this national participation, national business. He say na good idea. He say good make una embrace them. We all embrace them. He say this na because any nation we really want for grow. He say if I make sure say they in a position for welcome them this woman business, woman this feminism, right? So let woman themselves feel free. Make them know say themselves a part of the nation, a part of the development process. He say and if that one they be, he say it go good and it go help. He say because corruption it no go there. So I don't know if na man corrupt or not sabi, but they say woman you can better, you know. So say England for the woman waiting at the studio now. That Auntie Emma and Auntie Bendu say then he say ain't happy, you know. I think say Mr. go say CIC the main fact una member say make them una engage the woman and say myself happy. I mean, you see you for about that.
Well, you see the CRC, yes, he engage you, but not to the women then.
Okay.
The CRC open to every citizen in Sierra Leone for their views about the CRC. And the CRC, you know, 80 members, I think say everybody that the committee ready for listening to voting the people then, because at the end of the day, this is not a people's constitution. Remember all the other
but one woman voice day.
Yeah, well, woman voice. Yes. Woman voice. You can't make a constitution feminist. You know, okay?
No, but the voice for the day pass out this present one day.
Okay.
That is the point. That is the point.
I accept that. Not for me for make a decision.
No, not for you.
This is the main reason
this is a message they send to the one they were concerned.
Now, this is the main reason why when they ask the people of Sierra Leone, let everybody get involved in the constitution process. Because let them not take a provision insert in the constitution, we go affect you tomorrow. Say me, I not like this. Then the time when you get the opportunity for talk, you not talk.
Okay.
This is the time where everybody for talk inside the constitution. Constitution, you get a lot of the issues that where they're not raised. We already get statutes there. We already get laws that they. There is issues about defects in the design of the constitution, defects in implementation of
No, but
constitution or law.
Bioni, if the constitution now, if we all agree, we put on this now all key areas then this country we concern law or whatnot, and for consider woman up to certain level. I'm not thinking woman go left behind. But not
you have to put yourself level 100. I have no problem with that. And I hope this question review committee gets a problem for raise the woman.
Because just that sentence, they just solve the woman, put them problem.
Whatever level, right? Yes. But we, just not one level. We focus. Okay, this is about women, but the constitution, they talk about women only.
Okay.
They also talk about men. They also talk about governance. They talk about president. They talk about MPs. They talk about a whole lot of issues. So we want in the constitution, we want let the woman and SSF get involved in issues. We're not a woman issues. Let them talk about it. For example, very recently with the after you na you, right? That kind of issue, whether the president forget term, unlimited term for go over and over any way, as long as he win, he continue. Women forget in view on that.
And then talk all them, we don't begin talk.
Exactly. So
they
we
don't mix
want
para.
every woman, the rural women.
Yes.
When we say for vote, we they go to the rural women for vote. Now, but sometimes if you go ask and say you want let the president continue, one will tell you say no, I not let continue. Let come out. One will tell you say yes, I want let continue. This is the time when we can't.
Other one will tell you say anything no more.
Anything no more.
Anyone.
So we want let the woman and get involved
Yes.
in the making of the constitution,
Okay.
so that we know we'll get defects in it. Because if we do have defects, it will take me maybe 20, 30, 40, maybe 50
But then they
years
involve
to come back to that.
Now make sure that they talk small.
So
small.
one really let women involved in this process here.
Yeah, okay.
And
And
not
the
to
you're
only
waiting by
women
only the
issues.
same. I don't know if you quite too much time.
I hear you waiting in the same. In fact, two things I want to talk about. One, we know only engage women on social issues.
Okay.
The conversation gone a lot. Me been get person from local council na my own group the last time we go Kabbalah. And one question we ask the woman them, they say, una can pay tax? The woman then say yes. Una leka we una dey pay tax?
They say no.
They say no. Why una no leka? Because we know they see wait till we money for they do.
Okay.
Some of them even forget that 5,000 for pay that tax na a struggle. And then get for some of them get for take wood na their head, almost smile for sell that wood they get for give people them because they don't put a taxation barrier, then get for left small wood na the barrier for let them pass, then sell that wood, then come back before they able get in for it. Say you they get that 5,000 in Mona. For which sometimes na free town 5,000 not to anything, but I should say in Freetown in Mona forget that 5,000.
And where city council be they collect tax now, so man, if they were put for paying tax, safe no problem.
Exactly.
Understand.
So that's now one thing. So not to only on social issues we engage women, then we engage them on governance issues. Then also we come out during discussions. The second thing I want to talk about, one of the strategies as a UN agency where we they use for push women them business go before now for engage with man them. We don't find
for
out
join now with demanding.
yes.
Now that one day by only they say.
We
So
don't
woman
find
for
out-
engage with demanding.
Yes, we don't find out say
Cause
if
if
we
they
dey
use-
push woman
yes.
and business no more go before, go give me problem because we get we go get a lot of criticisms. But one strategy we would use if we engage with man, we really understand waiting at these gender issues in know the importance for push woman business go before. Believe you me, if man then believe in something, now they push the gender agenda go before.
Okay.
And one a specific example where I go take now the Ministry of Gender. We get a male minister, we get a male deputy, we get a male director of gender, and we they see the effort where they make for push woman business.
Yeah, then they try. Okay.
Now then don't turn advocates then for women then.
Okay, well, we want family, we want for round up now. I see and Emma one for talk, but we will get in chance just now. Remember, see this face to face with the law, with the joiner, with the Constitutional Review Committee for bring the program. And today on topic where we will talk now UN woman engagement in the Constitutional Review process. And so, terminal catch we before go about 5 minutes. We'll go. I'll begin with Pioni. He make a last statement and give a last word. And say goodbye.
My family, good evening once again. A good way we they get involved in this dialogue because now in the nation actually need for this constitutional review process we need for talk.
Yes.
And talk very deeply and broadly on issues, how far we're able to see how they uplift the women there.
Okay.
But one general note where I want to put for everybody is that this constitutional review process not for women there no more, not for disabled, not for the able, not for man there no more, not for a lot of issues there. So they are when a lot get involved. The constitutional review committee. Now this Ebola issue now don't halt the process so far, you know. But
okay, we'll ask if una still they go.
Yeah, well we'll still go, but this Ebola business, if they go out, they go consult people there.
Okay.
But when they don't put this state of emergency, you know, people they not for gather that much again. And right
No, be a go done just now.
yeah, we'll be but we don't.
Go done.
We
What don't catch up now? We don't know say the tea day.
yeah, they don't write a lot of questions there
Yes.
for question people there for send questionnaires there.
We have to do the in-house job now. The Constitutional Review Committee for the in-house. All those who are for doing and also get for go work with outside for the organize them.
Well, this is now one in-house job. They don't see whether they release me a can so now in-house job.
Okay.
Because the review committee they go on.
Okay.
But that aspect of meeting the people for now, we're not able for them be no more. We will come, and when we come, we expect everybody, man no, woman no, rural woman no, urban woman no, all man for talk on all the issues, not just on social issues about women. On all the issues there, we ask everybody for patience and come forward and bring this thing out because once we don't do it, we the hope say if we make a constitution that will make one we not get defect so that it will last for 100 years or more.
Okay, thank you very much. And Tim, I even ask you one give you last word. One follow you reflect your mind on section 27, subsection 4 D and E of the present constitution. We talk small thing concern woman. Just round up.
They don't say where the woman in a salon want let them pull 27 4D and E in the constitution because now in the way where the thing phrase the woman then write with one hand then he hold the other hand behind back in that he put customary law above the constitution itself. So when you look down there, he make all them gender justice related laws then where they don't enact for women, whether not sexual offenses, devolution of estate, all the other law them where they for women the human right. You know they're able to achieve them because when you go back to like how Mr. Yonebi said the constitution, now in the supreme policy document, you go say they find out for say the other lawyer they don't conflict with the constitution. So one letter and they change. But coming back, Mr. Yoni, where the alternate talk say the constitution are for everybody. Yes, not for everybody. But we being women, knowing who's our sister then they where the constitutional review committee then get for go, they're not able to go na them village then they. So when we go, we tell them say this one are the yeri. Una put them together, una listen, una look out the constitutional review committee, then self go get for come. Where then come, una prepare una self, una bring out the issues to them. The one they represent, una we get for go whether at the chiefdom level or district level, una pass on the information.
Una don't go prepare the woman.
We don't go yes, for go ginger them up. And Mr. Yoni self go agree. Then self go test the waters. This present a grant for them for let them rehearse and let them self throw in some, reflection points then for the woman them. But you and women, what we get for do? We get for continue for engage the Constitutional Review Committee. We plan for secure an international expert on gender and constitutional review. We go come and can work with the Constitutional Review Committee for help them for draft the constitution in a manner we go capture hopefully all the woman voice.
Thank you very much.
Then we plan for the time don't get you that.
Okay. Yes, Auntie Bindu, you can just give your last word.
Okay, my own last word is that we also plan for bring a national legal gender expert. We waiting all we don't find out soon.
And I don't way Auntie Madi talk about soon.
He talk about the international.
Oh no, okay.
Me they talk
Oh
about.
man, now I
national.
want this constitution business. Now the both
All
for all
waiting
angle.
we don't talk soon. For for let the person put on a legal language,
Oh.
let we present them to the constitutional
Okay.
review.
Thank you very much, Fambulen. We round up, and somebody just don't send in question. We have one overlook and but interesting. He said, waiting they happy. He said, this government wicked up. He said, how the woman the way they applying go they pay tax that kind of amount today. He said, but Coop and the woman in African, if not they all safe. For them they pay tax. Now so it be, as we do. And see, then when African say they don't pay tax. He said, how much more do man the way they apply, then total na aid, then total na back, then they all na hand. Then they for go pay tax 5,000 Leone. Say, like when Auntie Ben talk and she say that 5,000 for get tax self. Pass them go to food. It's not easy. Say, do you make them less than to 2,000? Anyway, I should say the people that were concerned don't hear. Same don't catch we. On behalf of me producer, we na Mr. Mike Kagbo, we na James Omodufona. See, you see, goodbye, and they also talk to Pioneer and all the one inside the country and give you business. See, and not forget the woman there. And not forget the then ready. And some of we demand them say any side woman the better day. So once the woman in voice for this country and we all get her so that things go fine for you. Well, thank you very much and goodbye.
Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation, SLBC, exists for the people, and it goes millions of miles every day to ensure that their views on important issues are heard. It's a time in the history of the people of this country, on this side of West Africa, and time to say, come one, come all,